we certainly got our work cut out, and we better show up with a hard hat on and go to work.
It's been a long week for the Riders head coach, starting with that 31-0 slaughter in Winnipeg, the only time Chris Jones admits to being shut out. Throw that in with at least a couple season-ending injuries and perhaps more. And now Charleston Hughes' impaired driving charge. The team, which was on a pretty good roll, would appear to be blowing up at the worst possible time.
You can't just make a guy step up, so we'll see exactly who steps in and decides to say some things, but not only say them, but do them.
Charleston Hughes will get that opportunity to step up this weekend, as the coach has decided not to bench his veteran sack leader despite his legal problems. Hughes will play in Calgary.
We got to gather all the information before we start deciding what to do.
Now is the time for veteran leadership, and one player who has a lot of it has been on the outside looking in. He was especially critical of his team's play in Winnipeg last weekend while he sat at home watching it on TV.
I'm not playing, and I feel like I should be.
Defensive back Javon Johnson has found himself in a defensive back rotation. The 34-year-old has played in only 10 of 16 games this year. He's been told he's being rested, though he doesn't feel like he needs one.
I just think that if I was there with those guys, I would have brought a lot more to the table and had guys flying around a little bit more.
Glenn Reed, CBC News, Regina.
Yeah, I honestly think that's really what it was. You know, playing 2 games in a matter of